welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting in another episode of D&D with the Boys. We are back again, still playing Ghost of Saltmarsh, and we are currently in a battle with a group of orcs, and this guy, because he was gone last week, isn't actually really here. So we're going to... But yes, we are in a battle with some orcs, so let me get the map up here for you guys. Add it to the stream. Let me make this a little bigger. Ooh, maybe not quite that big.
That's what she said.
That's what I hear.
Right.
They almost said it.
So, reminder of where everyone is at. This is Felicia. This is Sabine. Ordo, because he is outside, he has a little bit of vision, but with no dark vision. He's kind of stumbling through the darkness. But by this point, he can start to see like the campfire and stuff.
Stumbling through the darkness. That's like my life.
Yeah.
That's the name of my memoirs.
This is Gargle, who went back to retrieve his trident and is now headed up to continue the battle. This is your other guy, Thomas. This is Woody, orc. Something.
Orc.
And Ned, doing his usual scamper away. And you guys don't technically know about these two guys, but so. All right. We are at the top of combat, which means it is Felicia's turn. She currently has this dude under control of Crown of Madness. What would you like?
Which means at the end of his turn, he rolls to see if he breaks free. But for now, he's got another round of.
Well, you can, of course, break the spell right now, too.
Oh, yes, I can release him at any point, but there's no reason. I will. Wait, what's the distance from me to the other guy?
Now, is this concentration?
Yes, a concentration spell on him.
Okay. So you two, that was ridiculous. What Mahomes just did. So you two, like the camp, is probably like this guy. So we've been saying that's about 30, 60.
Right.
You're just over you're right around 100 feet from this guy.
From that guy, sure. I'm at the close. There's a closer guy, right?
There's a guy right here, so you would be about 70, 80 feet from him.
I was going to use a cantrip on him. I was going to throw a firebolt.
Okay.
Is that all right? Okay. There was a
fireball. Is that within the range of a firebolt?
120.
Okay, then you're definitely within 120.
Yeah, it's the same range as my my other one. All right.
Okay.
So let's see. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
Let me get him pulled up. He is that one, and that does not hit.
Drat. All right. Well, I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Not much else I can do. Sorry, guys.
And it is Mr. Ned's turn, and he is going to continue to run for it. So he's going to dash, and that's going to put him. Right here at right about the edge of the screen. That's where he's going to be. So he's not completely gone yet, but he's like right here. Oh, I double clicked. he's doubled. All right. So he's about right there. Next is Woody.
Okay, so how far away is he from me?
That's going to be... So I just said this was a 60-foot dash. So you're looking at... And the previous was about 6... So that's about 120 because he went from there the last time. So you're about 150-ish feet.
Okay.
Maybe 100... Yeah, 150, 160.
I'm going to tell Bims to keep an eye on him.
All right, so Bims is going to go flying?
Yep, and... He can move 60 feet just without dashing or anything.
Bims can?
Yep.
All right, so I need to put...
While flying. 15 feet,
right,
while...
So we're going to make a littler red dot. Or actually, you're orange. So we're going to make a littler orange dot to represent Bims. Maybe not that little. Where am I at? Where did my cursor go? Oh, that's super little.
That's what she said.
All right. Here's Mr. Bims. I'm going to say he gets to about right there, flying after him. So,
okay.
All right. So I'm gonna say that is not an action because you're just telling him, so you still have your action.
Okay.
So that's just like because you're telepathically. That's just like talking. So.
Yep. So I am going to attack the one next to me.
Okay.
Spear first.
Okay.
15.
15 does not hit.
Okay. We'll try again. That will be 21.
That hits.
And 9 damage.
Okay.
And then we'll use Flurry of Blows. And that will miss because it's a 15 on the first one. And the second one is a 26. So I assume that'll hit.
That definitely hits.
For 9 damage.
All right. Dang, another 9. All right.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. And it is. Where are we at? So I got. Am I missing? Did I scratch out one of the orcs? Oh, no. Okay. He's there. So, Ordo, you are next.
I'm going to use my cantrip light and cast it on top of my head.
So, there is a fire here, so you can kind of see the figures.
Yeah, that gives me all directions, a total of 40 feet plus anything extra I can get from the fire or night, however you want to rule it. And I want to walk or do movement up to the fork in the road.
Okay.
And then I want to just look around and sort of get my bearings. What can I see when I look around me?
Oh, I gotta make my. I want to go back to this one. This is the one I've been using for you guys. And I made you darker blue because we didn't want to co-op with the orcs because I made them all green. And you can, when you get here and look around, you can see Gargle in front of you, and you can see how this distance does light give you?
The light gives me a total of 40
So that
plus
quite,
any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't quite get you up to where Woody and Thomas and the orc are, but you can, because the backlit by the fire, you can kind of tell.
I can see all those silhouettes. I just
you
can't
can see those silhouettes. You can't
who
really
they
see
are.
these guys. You can't see these guys though yet.
Well, I should definitely be able to see those guys if the fire's going. I just can't make out who they
you
are.
can't really tell what it is. You can't tell what's going on there. So.
Yeah. So what about, I'm looking around. Do I see anyone else?
You see a rock and trees and some bushes and
a
little fork in the road.
Well, I'm just going to end my turn there then.
Okay. Because these guys that you guys don't know about are way further than 40 feet from you. So they're probably about 80 feet from you at this point. So next is this guy that is under Felicia's control. What is Felicia going to have him do?
He's going to hit that other guy again.
All right,
right next to him. Just go to town.
All right, so he is going to attack.
Tony, I've been texting you this whole time, just so you know. I've been copying you for the last 5 minutes just to see if you'd notice.
Oh, that is going to be, he's going to swing his great axe, and that is definitely going to hit.
Okay.
And where is there it is. And that's going to be, that's going to do 10 damage to this guy. And then he's going to attack again because he has multi-attack. And that is going to miss, though. And he is now going to try to save against your thing. And he doesn't. That's a 3, so that's not going to save.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
So,
what's his plus?
On wisdom is 0.
I was going to say they probably have a negative on
it's
the wisdom.
Plus on almost everything else.
That's why I tried to pick the biggest, brutalist looking guy to put this on. I was assuming he would fail the wisdom.
And then it is now.
Call me judgmental if you want.
The guy he's fighting's turn. And yeah, they're orcs. So even though he's his captain, he's going to fight back. And he's going to attack him with his sword. And he's gonna whiff, but he also has multi-attack. And that is 19. And that will hit. And he's going to do. He's going to do. What's the plus? 13 damage to him. So that is going to take him down to. All right. And now it is Gargle's turn.
What's the white dot?
There was somebody over there. You
the
couldn't tell
mystery
for sure.
person bound and gagged.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna dash over to that person.
I'm really hoping that it's Goldie. That we've just all this time been tricked into not knowing he was captured and he was taken away to this camp.
So Gargle's going to dash. What's your movement, Gargle?
30.
All right, so 30 will get you here. 60 is going to get you close enough that you can see who this is, but you can't get to them. And when you get here, you're going to look and you're going to see that it is indeed Gellin. And it appears that somebody just slit his throat and he is dead on the ground. And it looks like a very fresh attack.
This is going to be one of those moments that I'm going to play outside of what Gargle normally would react to this. And his knee-jerk reaction is going to say, I bet you want to rethink wanting my help now, you prick. No, that's Warlock.
Oh, that got a little
voice, but, yeah.
That was like an 11. I think you can do it at a 7.
Dude, like, I bet you want my help now, prick, but, too late, bro. And then he kind of, realizes what he's saying and is kind of having a bit of an existential crisis.
Gargo's a bitch, yo.
Yeah, that would have been a better thing to say.
All right. Anything else, Gargle is? I guess
I can't do anything else if I can. Like, I've already taken my action, so.
Yeah, your action was to get close, but you are not quite to him yet. But yeah, he appears to be dying in front of you. Yes. And next up is
Dying or dead?
Dead. Sorry.
Okay.
Like beyond saving at this point.
Okay. So I was gonna say I would. I don't know if I have a healing potion for it, but if that's not gonna help, then screw that dude.
So Sabine is gonna shoot her bow again, and she's gonna aim at the biggest guy, even though he's under Felicia's control. Still figures he's probably a big threat, so she's gonna shoot at him. Plus, he's with another orc, and supposed to the guy standing next to two of you. And her ranged attack is gonna be. And that is just going to miss. So that's going to sail by again. So she's not a great shot in the dark with her bow. And it is now Mr. Thomas's turn. He's going to attack this orc that's in front of him. And that's going to be a miss with his short sword. And so is that. So he's not going to be very effective that turn. I am rolling a lot of single digits tonight. Time to change a die. So, and it is now the guy that Woody and Thomas are going to be fighting, and he's going to attack Woody because he's dumb and he doesn't know that Woody's nearly impossible to hit. Actually, I forgot he could do this. And he is going to cast. Make sure.
Who is casting now? Who is this?
This guy right here.
Okay.
And what is the range on that? So he is going to cast Darkness. And this whole area is a 60-foot circle that now is going to be in magical darkness. So we're going to draw a little
30 feet radius normally, isn't
yeah,
it?
30 feet. So yeah, it's so 30 feet in each direction. So
yeah,
Gargle's going to be just outside of it, as is with the U4. That didn't really work the best, but I should have made that thicker. Let's do this. Let's do this. So everyone now is in darkness. But he does that. Can he do that as a? Is that a? And then he's going to use his bonus action to disengage from you guys and step back, because he can do that. And it is now. Well, the only two people left are these two guys, so they're going to come charging up here, and let's see what they have. And they see, as they come around the corner, they see Ordo and his light, and they are both going to throw their spears at him just as they get in range. So so first guy is going to throw his spear, and 14 doesn't hit, does it, Ordo?
Miss.
Oh, 14 does hit. Okay.
No, 14 misses.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And then 12. If a 14 misses, a 12 misses. So, all right. So they both throw their spears at you, but they miss, and we are back to the top of the order. So, Felicia, and let me see what this guy has. I'll go back to this guy's start and make sure see who for sure. Yeah, so he can see, but the other orcs cannot. So yeah, he can see, but the other orcs cannot. Right? I'm just trying to make sure the way this reads is confusing. Because it says doesn't impede the orc's dark vision, but I think the way it's written is it's referring to the one that cast it.
If it's anything.
Yeah,
it's anything
it is.
like
It is. I was just want to make double check. So, Felicia, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try another firebolt at that one guy there that backed
You're
away.
shooting into darkness. You cannot see them.
Not even with my dark vision. What am I?
It's magical darkness.
Unless you have,
created. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
you got to have blind sight or
But I can hit that other guy that's fighting my guy, right? Maybe. I mean, it's a long distance. If you think it's within 120,
you can't see like the darkness here. Like
that whole space. Got it. Sorry, yeah. I see the drawing. My bad. And I can't see through those trees to the other guys. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Wait, does this break my spell?
I don't think so, because you didn't have to maintain visual.
I don't have to save. It's not a visual thing, right? It's just concentration.
Yeah.
Okay. Rats. If I go along the edge there of the cliff side towards that tree and go under the tree down around, can I get down that way?
Can you get down this way?
Yeah. I mean, the tree, you got to think the trunk is pretty secure, and it's like, so I could just go along that edge to behind the other tree, right? Maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, you could. I mean, you could walk down. Like,
I was gonna basically get down there, right around where your cursor is. I don't know how far I can get. Let's see if I use a dash, because I can't use my action for anything else. So why not? That doubles my speed, right? So 60.
Mm-hmm. So you can get like to here.
Yeah, and I don't know those guys are coming, so it's not like I would be super cautious and be like, "Oh, I got to be quiet." And no, so I would just move to there. Yeah, and I can see 120 feet in the dark, so I can probably see them as I come around those trees, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'll go to there.
Well, you're gonna have this whole area is lit up by Ordo's light.
Right. Okay,
So
so
these guys got just where they could see Ordo just in range to throw their spears, and they threw
well,
their
then
spears.
what is? Where would 30 feet take me?
Like under this tree?
Could I fire a firebolt at them from there? One of
Probably
those two.
not. You're
Yeah,
gonna have
okay.
to get like at least to like here.
All right, then I'll use my whole dash and everything and get right to there.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So Felicia is right here. It is now Mr. Ned's turn, and he is now off the map, but still only an extra 60 feet. So, and
Question:
sure.
Is he carrying a torch or anything?
No.
So what is his?
Great question.
What?
I guess my question is like, can he run 60 feet through darkness safely?
Actually, I forgot to pull him up.
You mean me?
No,
Ned.
Ned.
Okay.
I assumed it was a human.
Yeah, let me pull up his thing. Because I did forget to open it. Tonight. And find let's see so no, he has just regular human vision, but like I said, it's a dark night. It's not like no light. So much like what I let Ordo do earlier, I will let him do it, but I will make him roll like I did Ordo roll, and I actually made Ordo roll with disadvantage. Okay, so yeah, he makes it 60 feet.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to, spoiler alert, I am going to try to chase him, so I was hoping to slow him down.
Okay. All right. And it is Woody's turn. And you are in darkness, Woody.
Yeah, but first off, I'm going to send Bims, I guess, the 120 feet if he dashes?
Yeah.
After Ned.
Okay.
Or, I meant because I haven't told him anything different. I told him to follow him, so.
Yeah. So Bims is going to move, which is going to put Bims pretty much right over him. And what Bims is going to see, and he's going to relate back to you, is horse. So.
You said horse?
Horse. He's got a horse. Oh. Not on it yet, but he's got a horse. So.
Okay.
And it's the rest of your turn, Woody.
Okay. I don't know where that guy went. It's darkness.
You knew there were some guys over here.
Other two.
Yeah, you don't know where you don't know where anybody is. You kind of knew where there was people here.
Yeah, and I know the one guy disappeared.
No.
As far as I know, I have no clue where he's at. I'm going to. I guess I would have saw Gargle go over there.
Yeah, you saw Gargle run by you.
Down. I would head that away.
Okay. So you're just gonna go in that direction.
Yeah.
Give me what do I want to have you do there to do that? Actually,
What
I
would-
think so. As you
So-
run, like I'm not
I'm
going to
just
have you
gonna
do anything, but
use
he's going to get an
normal
opportunity attack as you run by him.
Okay, I'm going to use my normal movement. Is what,
Okay,
which would still give them an opportunity attack.
right.
But I assume whenever I felt that blow
You can
coming
definitely
towards
react
me,
to it. Yeah.
then
So-
I will stop and attack them.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, but you would still be attacking with disadvantage.
Yes. But at least,
Have a direction.
because right now I don't even know what direction to go in.
Yes. So when you get right here, he is going. Oh, wrong one. He is going to take an opportunity attack at you, and that is. Did I just close one of my? Oh no! Don't do that. Crap. I closed the instead of clicking to open that guy's thing. I closed it. Sorry. Hang on. Let me get him reopened. Open new tab and drag it back over here. And which one do I have open? And which one do I have open? Okay. And then I need that one open. Those are the two I accidentally closed. Okay, sorry. All right, so yeah, so he's going to attack you with his sword as you run by, and that is gonna whiff. So, but you're still gonna feel his presence, so that you know a sword was swung at you. So,
And I will turn and attack in the direction that it came from.
okay,
Why did that not roll with disadvantage? Okay. That'd be 21 to hit with disadvantage.
that hits.
And 11 damage.
All right,
And then why is it only ever rolling one? You said 15 didn't hit?
15 did not hit.
Okay, so I don't even need to roll my second die because that wouldn't hit. Okay, and then just one unarmed strike. And that would be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And no. 8 damage.
And the darkness lifts as he drops dead.
Oh,
So get back on here. And there is no more darkness. And I'll get my eraser back on and see if we can. Yeah. And it is now Bordeaux's turn.
Okay, so I see obviously these guys that threw a spear at me now. So I'm going to go up to the one by the bush and try to inflict wounds on him. I got to roll to see if I hit.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. So you're gonna go try to attack these two guys. All right.
That'll be a 25 to hit.
25 definitely hits.
Okay. So that will be, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll be 13 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, if I have enough movement left, I'd like to use my bonus action to do my bite attack for the day against the other guy.
Well, you can't if you try to bite the other guy, then you're moving past him. He gets an opportunity attack at you.
Well, I thought I'd still be within 5 feet of that other guy too, right? How far apart are they?
Probably they're coming down either side of the road here. I mean, they're not. I guess I did put them kind of close together.
Well, I'll just do the bite attack on the guy I just inflicted wounds with then.
Okay.
So that'll be 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that's just D6 damage. Just 1d6. So that'll be 4 piercing damage and that allows me to get 4 temporary hit points. Thanks to it. And now I can't use that again.
And that guy is dead. So you defeated him. And so he comes off the board. And this guy is off the board. And now it's the big guy's turn. I assume, Felicia, you're just going to tell him to just, like, even though you can't see him, like, it would just still be keep attacking that guy?
Yeah, keep going.
So,
Split. Kick his head in.
So
Rip his head off. Rip his
all
head
right.
off.
Yeah, that guy. Okay. All right. So he is going to get back on him. First attack. He's gonna double check. Yeah, no, that will not hit that guy. Second attack will also not hit, so he misses him both times that time. I'm rolling really, really, really well. But now that guy is gonna attack him back because he's pissed off.
I'm gonna say they're disoriented from the blackness.
Yeah, and he is definitely gonna hit.
There you go.
His first attack. So, and he's gonna do 10 damage, and then he's gonna attack again, and he's gonna miss. So he does 10 more damage to him.
Oh, you didn't roll a saving throw.
I haven't yet. No. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I went on to the other guy, and he's gonna try to save, and that is 15 to save.
That is the save. So what do I do for that? Is that like tie? How's the tie go?
It means he wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
On that direction, it means he wins. Yes. So he is now free of your control. And wondering why his guy though swung his sword at him. And now it is Gargle. It's your turn.
Firstly, I want to point out that the way Daymare's shirt is, it looks like I'm wearing an old wolf hat.
Oh.
Looks good on you.
Like a little beanie.
And you never looked better.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna dash towards where I saw Ned running.
Okay.
Exciting turn, I know, but
no, you're good.
And actually, since he's so far ahead of me, I'm gonna use my action surge to run another 30 feet. So I'm gonna move 90.
Okay, so 60 was here, so 90 is gonna get you. Basically, you're gonna cut the distance in half.
Yeah. I'll do what I can do.
All right. So it is now to be turn, and with the darkness in her bow, she has decided, given that Felicia took off, she's going to follow Felicia, and she's going to try to dash down the hill, even though she is a human and cannot see super well. But I let Ordo do it, so let's see how she does on a survival and whether or not she makes it her 60 feet. And she does. So now I roll well. So she gets to like here. So she's trying to get down there as well. And so that's mean Thomas's turn. So he's going to turn and attack the big guy. Because, yeah. Who's left? Or these are the two guys that's left. He's the closest one. So Thomas comes up and tries to attack this dude and get his thing. And that hits, and he's gonna do 8 damage. And then he's going to attack him again. And that's going to miss. So, and that brings us to, that was the guy that died. This guy's turn, and he's going to attack Ordo. So let's get to him. And he's going to attack you with his great axe. And that is 19 to hit.
That just hit.
He's going to do... Ooh, he rolled really good. That's 14 damage.
Okay.
And that brings us around to... That's going to bring us back to the top of the order, but as we arrive on the top of the order, during the last turn, Goldie and his compatriot had arrived, and she can see really well what's going on, and she turns to chase after Ned. So she leaves you, Goldie, sorry. But Goldie, you are up here. So she turns to run to go after. She tells you she's going after Ned, and Goldie, you are right here. And I need to pick a different color because I made those other people that color. And tonight Goldie is purple. And your friend she took off through the woods between turns, and I'm just gonna make her this color. So she took off this way and disappeared out of your sight. So Goldie, what would you like to do? Or well, I need you to roll initiative.
Six.
Okay, so when we get there, it will be your turn, Goldie.
Right down. You're right there. I'm here. I'm going next. You're right.
All right, Felicia, it is your turn.
Let's see.
I can't remember.
Can I move to 30 feet from that guy that's fighting Ordo?
To within 30 feet?
Yeah, just to 30.
Like you can go like 10 feet and be within 30 feet.
Perfect. I'm going to move 10 feet forward, and then I'm going to throw a third level witch bolt at this guy.
Jeez.
It seems like overkill for this guy. Sure.
Well, I mean, I got to hit him first. Well, that'll do it. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
This guy's going to explode. I'm so looking forward to this.
All right. How much damage are you going to do?
I got to find a third die. I don't know that I have 3 die 12. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, baby. All right. That's going to be 22.
22 damage?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's way more than he had hit points. Describe to me what happens when you hit him.
A blue light streaks next to Ordo's ear, strikes him, and he just explodes into a big, just liquid, just all kinds of multicolored liquid. Just like think of Men in Black when they destroy one of the bugs. Just,
okay, and thinking of that, Ordo, you're now covered in orc goo.
And as soon as that happens and I get covered in goo, I'm like, Felicia!
No.
Covered in orc goo is a very specific search on Pornhub.
It is. It really is.
And so that dude's gone.
There you go.
I hear it's really good for the pores.
There you go.
Are you moving anymore, John? Because you moved 10 feet, he said.
Well, I still can use some more movement.
You got 20 feet of movement left.
Then I'll use the rest of my movement to move towards the fire.
And away from Ordo, got it.
Just sort of like a jog by with a little wave.
So Felicia is now right there. And it is Ned's turn, and he gets on his horse and flees on horseback. So that's going to be he gets the horse movement, and I don't have that in front of me. I should have opened that. Well, he's going to outrun you at this point.
I was going to say, basically, he's uncatchable.
Yeah.
At the moment, yes.
Aw, but
No kidding.
he was
But
so close.
I would not know this, correct?
You do not know this. You are correct.
All right. So I'm going to keep running aimlessly into the woods, I guess.
It's not your turn yet, but it's
I know.
Woody's turn.
Well,
And so
so
Bims would tell you that Ned got on his horse and fled.
and Bims couldn't have got close enough. Bims can't get close enough to do anything.
I mean, you could have had him try to attack him, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna try to have him sting him.
You're going to have Bims try to sting him. All right.
Yes.
Let me pull up the pseudo dragon. I did not expect you to use the pseudo dragon for.
Roll to see if he hits. Oh, he misses.
Right.
Yeah, because I roll. It would have been a 7.
I can't spell pseudo dragon, so we're just gonna look up dragon and find it.
PSEUDO.
There it is. I don't know. Oh, I think yeah. So
Unlike Goldie, there's a silent P involved.
So I rolled a 3 and plus 4. That'd be 7 to hit.
yeah, he totally whiffed.
I usually hit mute when I have to go pee. Actually.
So once he misses, like I'm gonna say, do you have him just like stay with him, or do you have him flee?
Well, I guess if I'm in.
Because if he's still there when it comes back around to Ned's turn, he's gonna get attacked.
I'll have him fly up. And I guess watch
Okay.
Ned go away.
Yeah. So all right. So he took a swipe at him, miss, and now you're just having him hover behind it. Okay. So Bims.
I guess
Right.
I'll call Bims back because if you said if the horse can outrun Bims, then
I don't know. Technically, at 60 feet. Well, let me pull up a horse.
oh well.
Let's pull it.
Pull up a horse. Make sure I know what the distance is on a horse. Basic riding horse. All right, so yeah, his speed is 60. So because he had to climb aboard, I'm going to say he only got 60 feet with the thing, but he can do. So Bims can keep up with him for a while at a distance. Their speeds are the same.
Yep. I guess I will keep Bims after him.
Okay. But you had him climb, correct?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. And okay. So
the horse is what? So Bims can relay to me that he can keep up.
well, yeah, for eventually he's going to get, past your distance or whatever, but yeah, for now he can.
I didn't know how fast the horse was.
The horse, when it's dashing, which I'm going to give him the next turn, is 120 feet per turn.
Well, that's what
Which
Bims
is what
can
Bims
have.
is. Yeah.
Well, if Bims can slow him down a little bit, I might be able to catch up.
Well, he is. So he's going to be okay. So he was 90 feet ahead of you. He is now 150 feet ahead of. I'm going to have to keep math on this. He's 150 feet ahead of. Gargle. And Bims had very little movement left, so Bims is like 10 feet above him is all.
Yeah.
So, which means Bims is still potentially in attack range. So. All right. And next
My
up,
turn, isn't it?
it's still your turn, Woody.
Okay. I am going to dash off after Ned.
All right, so you're not going to engage these guys. You're going to dash.
Yep.
All right.
And whenever I dash, my normal movement speed is 50, so I can go 100.
All right. So you can go 100. So you were here. I'm Gargle went 90 feet. You're late, so you're going to be just behind Gargle.
And once I get up that close, I'll yell to Gargle that he's on a horse.
Okay. And all right. And it is Ordo's turn.
Dash towards the fire.
All right. So you got 30.
That's 60.
You can run by Felicia. Are you going to make any rude gestures as you run by her for exploiting that guy on you?
Yes, my tail is going to make a rude gesture as I run by.
Can I try to trip him?
You can. And I'm going to switch you back to your normal color, Ordo.
Slipping and sliding as he goes.
And is that my full dashing movement right there?
Yeah, that's your dash.
Okay, well, can I see who those three people are?
Yeah.
Okay, who are
they
they?
left Thomas to fight two giant orcs by themselves while they ran after Ned. So, yeah.
So that green thing is an orc, the black thing is a huge orc, and the
These are
yellow
both
is a
big
good
orcs.
guy?
Yes.
And yellow is a good guy.
Yellow's a good guy.
Okay. Well, that dashing's takes all I can do, so that would end my turn then.
Yeah. All right. And that is going to bring up the big orc, who is, he's going to attack Thomas. And he's going to attack him with his great axe. Actually, wait. Yeah. And luckily for Thomas, he's going to miss with both attacks.
So is he riding on the horse with no light?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yes, he is riding a horse in the dark. So, yeah, I'm going to say that'll slow him down a little bit then. But not on that first turn because I didn't have him use the horse do the dash action. But, yes, they're riding in the dark. And next up is the other orc, realizing now that his captain is not attacking him, is going to also move over. But he sees, assuming his captain is going to take care of that guy, he's going to move and attack Ordo.
I like how our heavy hitters just ran off and left us to deal with these guys.
Pretty much. You better hope these guys keep missing. That's all I'm going to say.
I should just run right by Ordo.
All right. Let's see. First attack, that's going to be a miss. Second attack is not going to be a miss. 18 hits, correct, Ordo?
No, that's a miss.
Oh, 18 is a miss. Okay. And
he's going to be doing fine. I should just keep going.
All right, then. And it is now Sabine's turn, so she's still running. So she's only going to be able to get to like here. She's going to almost get to Felicia, but not quite. Wrong one. Clicking on the wrong one. So she is behind you, but she had to use her dash to get there, so she doesn't have any more moves. And Thomas is now facing this big guy, and he's going to try to attack him because
come on, Thomas.
That's all he's got.
Finish him off, brother.
Choo choo.
Yeah, he's not finishing.
I think he can.
Where's this guy? Remember, one of these has a really high AC. Oh, but that does hit this guy, and that's gonna do 6 more damage. And then he's going to attack again.
Come on, Thomas. Come on, Thomas.
And that's a whiff.
Damn it.
And it is now Goldie. It is your turn. And you have night vision, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What would you like to do? You're seeing all this play out in front of you.
No. That slope there
You cannot go down it.
I can't.
Well, you can fall down it.
I mean, you
like.
could.
You can fall down it, but you would take
Well, he can crawl though. I'm reclined, so
I have cat-like ability, so can
Oh, that's true. You do.
So can a cat go down? Can using those claws and whatever? Can I get down that cliff.
You're gonna have to make an athletics check for me.
And you move at 20 feet instead of 30 feet when you do that too.
So you won't be able to make it all the way down. You would be halfway down.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, he might slip and make it all the way down.
Well, yeah. If he fails his athletics check, he will go to the bottom. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Elevator to the bottom floor.
The athletics. Oh, your proficiency in that. Last time. Okay.
Actually, this would be. Would this be acrobatic or athletic? I'm gonna call this athletic.
Acrobatics. Acrobatics is much better.
I'm gonna ask Alex's opinion on this. Is that athletics or acrobatics?
To run down a hill.
To climb down the hill. He's gonna climb.
I got edge of a cliff.
Athletics.
Okay, it is athletics. Okay. That's what I thought.
No,
Wait a
no.
second. I want to make sure I was
I
thinking
can
correct.
live with it. I can live with it. So, 15 plus proficient is 3, and I got a +1. So that's 4. So that's a 19.
Oh yeah. So you are.
You get it all here if you want to look.
You sexy son of a bitch.
So are you trying
Sure.
to like dash down this thing? Or are you trying to climb quickly? Or are you just climbing regular?
I'm trying to get down there as quickly as possible.
Okay. So you made it halfway safely, but I'm gonna. Actually, I guess no. Technically, you made it. You made it. So you made it to the bottom.
Okay. That's my action, right? So
That's your action. That is all your movement and your action to do the double the distance.
and I can't see anyone because I'm behind the tent.
Yeah, you can't see anybody right now.
Okay. Right, I'm done. I'm done there. Okay, I'm done.
All right, and we are back to the top of the order, and Felicia.
I didn't get a turn that round.
Did I get a turn? I'm sorry, Gargle. Then yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't he have another 20 feet he can do since he's a rogue? Bonus action, movement, and action.
No, I don't have a
Well,
bonus. Do I?
oh,
When
if
he
you want to-
dashes, it's a bonus action instead of taking his
He can do
action.
Well, he can do a bonus action dash and a normal dash.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just go on and finish Goalie's turn. Do you want to then that? You want to move some more?
Yeah, I do. I want to get to. There's a dark green and there's a light green. Which one's which? And
Well, you can't get to either one of them from where you're at.
You can go another 30 feet.
all right, give me a 30. So at least I can get.
Are you going to go around the tent, or are you going to try to go through the tent? What are you going to try to do?
I didn't,
I'm going to say that's a back wall. There's not a door there, so you
right,
got
I have to go around. I would have to cut to go in.
So you're
right?
like right here.
yeah. So I want line of sight at least.
All right. Yeah. All right, and I apologize that I skipped you, Gargle. That is
That's all right.
So, but Woody did yell at you before it was your turn, because based on the order, Woody would have yelled at you that he was on a horse. So, what would you like to do? So you do know that is happening.
I think that I would have, having seen Gellin, I feel like I would have some determination and hubris to think that I could still catch up to him. So I'm going to keep dashing towards him.
All right. So you can do 60 feet again.
Correct.
All right. So that's going to get you basically like right. So you were 150 feet back. You are now within 90 feet of him. And
That's all. Didn't miss much by skipping me, but
all right, so we're gonna say you're like over here, but yeah. Bim's is technically off the map at the moment. So, despite being told that, you continue to run after it. All right, that brings us around to Felicia.
All right. So the two guys that are there, how are they looking?
Still pretty healthy.
Both of them.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Let's see. All right, I will. I'll witch bolt that first guy.
Which both
The one that's attacking Ordo.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this as a second level spell.
Okay.
Let's see how many spots. Slots of it. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. All right, knocking things over. All right. And that's going to be 17.
That guy. That does not hit that guy.
Crap. Poop. I'm going to move forward more, but I'm going to be like behind Ordo, close to the tent.
Over here?
Right there. Yes, sir. Poop. Sorry, Ordo. My bad. I took care of one of them for you. It's not the two that are fighting you now.
I'm a big boy. I can take care of them if I need to.
I noticed.
All right. It is Ned's turn, and so he is riding on the horse. But because Bim's tried to attack him, he's going to try to shoot him from the horse with his crossbow. So that's going to be. I'll make him roll with
advantage.
It is with disadvantage. You are correct. But yeah, that's going to be disadvantage. So that's going to be a 12 to hit, which does not. So that bolt flies by Bims. But then he's going to make it another. It doesn't affect the horse's action, so the horse is going to take him. I'm going to say because it's in the dark, they're not going to get the full 120. They're going to move 100 feet though. So, and that's going to put him 190 feet ahead of Gargle, and now 100 feet ahead of Bims. When it comes to his turn, which is right now because it is your turn, Woody, and he has.
Wait. Did Bims get an attack of opportunity whenever he moved out?
No, because he was 10 feet away. You had him fly up, remember?
But he was able to. Okay.
So yeah, he shot with the crossbow. And then,
I understood. Yeah, I got it. You're right. Sorry.
So you are, but Bims relays to you that he was shot at. What would you like to do?
How far? I have him stay 30 yards away. 35 yards away from him, or 35 feet.
What is the crossbow range here? He's got a light crossbow range 80 to 320 feet.
Well, I'll still tell him just 35 feet because he's a small creature.
Okay. So Bims, because if he flies up 30 and over, so he is now basically like 35 feet above him, but still about and a little ways back. So not very far, but yeah, above and behind. All right. So that is where Bims is at. It is all right. This person has continued get her. All right. So yeah, she's taken off, but she's not going to be any really that much faster than you guys. She's out here somewhere in a great unknown. And
so, how far away am I? Or it's not my turn yet. Sorry.
It is your turn.
Okay. How far away am I?
So Gargle was 10 feet ahead of you, and he used his dash to go 60 feet, and he is 190 feet behind where Ned is now. So you are 260 feet.
Okay. Now I'll move my 100 feet forward, dashing.
Okay. So now you will pass Gargle, but you are still 160 feet behind Ned. And basically with your dash, you have night vision, right? You have dark vision, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But you're not moving any faster than he is. So, for the record, on his horse. All right. It is Ordo's turn.
Okay. Few questions here. If I were to dash from where I'm at to Gellin, the white dot, how far could I make it, or would I be a little
What's your
short?
movement? 30. You would not quite. This is about where Gargle was. You'd be just short of him.
So
this
60
guy
feet
gets
would
an
put
opportunity
me
attack.
close, but not there.
Yeah. And this guy would get an
Okay,
opportunity
so
attack.
well, yeah, I know that. My next question is, how many turns has he been dead?
He was
At least more
tonight.
than 3.
Every round that we've done tonight. So what are we on? We are on the 4th round tonight. So
Okay, well, if we're on the 4th round, then I would like to dash. I'll take the opportunity attack to Gellin.
all right. So actually, that would have been. This would be 5 rounds because he was.
That's
Ned,
fine too.
Yeah, Ned attacked him, then started to flee, and that was where we ended it. The next round after was after he did that. So it would have been, yeah. So it's been 5 rounds at this point. This is the 5th full round, and so you're going to take the opportunity attack from that guy, and all right, and that is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
And that's going to do. Where's the 8? 15 damage.
Okay.
But you are now like 10 feet from him. So if you have something you can do from like 10 feet away.
That's going to end my turn.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you dashed. All right. It is the big guy's turn, and he's going to keep attacking Thomas. Thomas, really? Wait, where is... Oh, there, yeah. Okay. I was like, where did I have Thomas's tally at? So he's going to attack him. First attack. And he has plus what to hit. That will just miss. Ooh, that's going to hit, though. And that's going to do... $16 damage to Thomas. And he is not looking so great. And it is now the guy who Ordo was engaged in, and he's just going to run up and attack Felicia. Because she's right in front of him.
But that slimy guy just ran right by you. Go get that guy.
You're closer now. And his first attack.
I mean, we're probably going to say we'll hit. I mean,
Well, that's a dirty 20, so yeah, that's going to hit.
yeah, that'll do it.
And that's going to be 14 damage.
14. All right, I got you.
And then he's going to attack again. And that actually should miss because that's only an 8 to hit. So
Yeah, that's going to miss.
And it is Gargle's turn.
Still running.
Okay. You run
Tramps
60.
like us, baby, we were born to run. Actually, you're born to swim.
You
right?
are falling further and further behind, although you do pass Woody on your turn, but you're still you're 130 feet back now. Whereas after you got done with your last turn, you were only 90 feet back. So
Yeah. See who gets tired first. Me or the horse.
all right, so you are there.
I can clearly tell you don't want us to be chasing him, but
you can keep chasing him. He's
tough luck because I'm chasing him.
all right. At some point, though, after so many turns of dashing, I'm going to start saying exhaustion comes in because you can't run forever.
No, I get it.
So, the horse, you're going to run out of steam before the horse. Let's put it that way.
I would hope so. Jeez.
All right. It is now Sabine's turn, and she is going to see that Felicia's in a bit of trouble. So she's going to try to help Felicia. So she's going to move up here and attack this guy with her sword. And that is unfortunately going to whiff on this guy. That will hit, though, because she gets to make 2 attacks as well. And she's going to do 6 damage to him. And that's going to put us at... All right. It is now... I mean, Thomas is still dealing with the really big guy.
Come on, Thomas.
And
You got this, Thomas.
that will hit.
Yeah.
So that's going to do 6 more damage. And he's going to attack again. And that's going to whiff, though. So, and it is now Goldie's turn.
All right. So how far away am I to the one next to Thomas?
This one, you are about... You can't quite get there with your normal movement, but you can easily get there like with your bonus or whatever, but then you wouldn't be able to use your bonus to disengage.
All right. So can I... Oh, okay. But
30
if I
feet's going to give you about 10 feet from the guy. So
Right. Can I...
30 feet will get you about...
to that guy? Oh, wait a minute. There's nobody around. The stock green one. What is the stock green? Is that...
I don't even know that you can see that guy's there.
I know.
Yeah, you probably can't see this fight going on, although you could probably hear it.
I mean, I'm not like crying.
You're going
out
to
or
get to
anything.
like here with just movement, which is going to
All
be just shy of... You're just going to be just outside the 5-foot range.
You've also got your bow and your crossbow.
Yeah, I
right?
got
You
my crossbow.
can just shoot. You can get a little closer than shoot because you
Yeah,
still get your.
You don't
sneak
even have
attack.
to move and can use your crossbow.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's already been hit hard. I don't know what's going on with you 3 over here. So all I see really is...
Well, you don't even know this guy. You never met Thomas. You just
Right,
know
never
there's
met,
a
but
guy
he's
fighting an orc.
He's fighting
You
an
just
orc.
saw me run past you. That's pretty much it.
Right. So, but I can see a guy getting his butt kicked by an orc. So I'm
Yes.
seeing, he's an orc. He's the bad guy. So if I can get closer, can I go half my distance so I can get a better shot on him with the crossbow?
Sure.
So that if Thomas is still alive, then I can actually get to him on my next round, on my next roll.
So you're going to get there. You're going halfway.
Halfway. If he wants to come after me after that, then he comes after me after that. But
No.
I'll take it from there. I don't have anything special, so I'll just roll. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I do love how your guys' big hitters abandoned you to the 2 biggest guys.
Yeah.
So,
There's like 6 of them.
Yeah, I got a 10,
10 does not hit this guy.
but I'll just stay there.
Okay. And that brings us back around to the top of the order. So it is Felicia's turn.
All right. I'm gonna use my last sorcery points and a 3rd level. I'm gonna twin witch bolt on these suckers. These last 2 guys together.
Do they not have to be so close to each other to do that?
No,
Okay.
their proximity doesn't matter. It's distance from me on the
Okay.
spell.
Is Witch Bolt a spell or a cantrip?
It's a spell.
Oh.
Does that matter?
Yeah, you can't twin cantrips. I don't think.
Gotcha.
No.
All right. Do I roll 1 ranged attack, or do you want me to roll a ranged attack on each guy?
They're separate attacks.
Yeah, they're separate.
Nature. All right, so then let's do the guy right in front of me first.
Okay.
That's going to be a 19.
The guy right in front of you, that does hit.
Okay. Do you want me to roll damage first, or do you want me to go to the other guy?
Let's just finish this guy. Roll damage on this guy.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Where's the other? All right. That's going to be 28 damage.
Oh, okay. Still standing, but now he is looking worse for wear.
Wow. Right. But now there's a connected light between he and I on that one.
Okay.
The other one's going to be a 17 again. Damn it. I think that's going to work, is it?
17 against the farther guy? Actually,
the black.
17 will hit the farther guy.
Yeah, baby.
It would not have hit the guy close to you. You picked well.
That was perfect. The other guy's going to get much better numbers. This is going to be 13 damage on that guy.
Okay.
So they both now have a little blue light.
All right. It is Ned's turn. He's not going to bother shooting at the pseudo dragon this time. He's just going to keep riding and see how the horse does. So yeah, he only makes it 100 feet again. So, which puts 260 back to Woody, 230 back to Gargle, and currently about 110 back to Bims. Because it's not yet Bim's turn, but it is now. So
okay. So Bim just still goes on like my turn, right? So I could have Bims go after me.
You can have him go after you.
Okay. How do rules work on advantage on this? Because the horse and Ned are running away from me, which would normally give me advantage. It's in the dark, which would normally give me advantage. But it's in the dark, which would normally give me disadvantage. And it's but within the upper range, but the lower range. So that would give me
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Shoot a longbow.
It's in the upper range.
At the horse.
Which is disadvantage also, right?
Yes. So I have two disadvantages and two
So
advantages.
it's a straight.
Okay. I'm going to shoot a longbow at the horse.
At the horse.
At the horse.
Okay. In the dark. I feel like that's
yes.
disadvantage, but okay. But yeah.
21 to hit.
That will hit the horse.
And 12 damage.
And okay.
And then I will move my 50 and tell Bims to keep following. So Bims.
All right. So you're going to move 50.
Yeah, because I used action, so I can't.
You are now 210 feet back. But the horse is wounded. So, and it is okay, it is Ordo's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my movement to get to him.
Okay.
Get to Galen, and then I'm going to cast Revivify.
Okay.
And he comes back to life with 1 hit point.
Okay. So, so you bring him back to life, and
he's tied up, right?
Yeah, he's tied. He was tied up and gagged. So he's just
okay. Well,
yeah.
If I were, I can do a healing word as a bonus action. It has a range of 60 feet. I know that would hit Goldie, but he hasn't been hit. Would it hit the guy fighting the big orc?
60 feet?
Yeah.
Yes, it would hit the guy fighting the big.
Okay, well then I'd like to do bonus action healing word for him, and that would be a D4 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be 9 healing points.
Okay.
And I don't get to heal that much, but because I'm level 6 now, I also get to heal a little bit off that. I heal 2 plus the spell's level, so that's 1. So I heal by 3.
Okay.
And does that heal Galen too? You say?
No,
just-
he only has the 1 hit point. He's just
Okay.
alive at 1 hit point, and I'm
I
going to
didn't
stay there
understand if
with
it was
him,
like
and
an
that
area.
ends
I
my
didn't-
turn.
Yeah. Gotcha. Sorry.
All right. That's Ordo's turn. And it's the big guy's turn now, and he is going to once again attack Thomas. And that is going to hit. And that's going to do 12 damage. And then he's going to attack him again. And that is going to hit. But that time he's only going to do 6 more damage. But let's just say Thomas is thankful that Ordo tried to heal him. And with that, it's going to be the other orc's turn, and he is pissed at Felicia. So yeah, he's going to ignore Sabine and keep attacking you. And that's going to hit. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, you're safe with that guess.
And that's going to do 10 damage.
10
He's going
damage.
to attack again.
Okay.
And that also hits.
It's a gorgeous looking shirt there, Goldie. It's a beauty.
And that's going to do 11 damage.
11-2. Jesus criminy. At least I get. Okay. I mean, I know it's not my action. I'm gonna spit some blood out and be like, "I hit you harder, bitch."
All right. And it is Gargle's turn.
All right. So how
Okay,
far
we
am
need to
I?
add Gargle now, sorry. You guys are both off the map here, but yeah.
Yeah. So, but like, I don't have the added benefit of a little pseudo dragon telling me what's going on, right?
No.
So I couldn't possibly try to fire a bow at him either.
Not really. What's
Okay.
your dark vision? What's Woody's dark vision?
My
60.
dark vision 60.
So you fired into the. All right, I'm gonna say from now on that's a disadvantage if you try that again. That's too in the dark. Even with BIMs, that's a disadvantage. So okay, but yeah, you can't see where he's at. No.
All right. I think at this point, like, I recognize that it is a lost cause for me to try to catch up to him, and I'm going to start heading back to the group.
Okay, are you going to? You can see Woody just ahead of you. Are you going to tell him that's what you're doing?
Yeah. I'll say, yo, bro, it's like, I don't think we're going to catch up to this dude right now, but I have a feeling we'll probably see him again and we can deal with him at that point. But, like, I don't want to get too far away from the group and get lost in these woods. So, but I mean, you do you, bro, but I'm going back.
All right, are you going to turn and dash back or just move back your regular distance?
No, I don't have an action to do otherwise, so I'm just going to dash back.
Okay, so you were just off the screen, so you're about here coming back. Meanwhile, this person is long gone through the woods. Gargle Sabine, seeing that this guy keeps attacking Felicia, is going to try to, but he is very bloody after Felicia's attack. He's going to try to finish him off. Ooh, that's not going to do it with the first attack, but she gets another shot. And that is not going to do it either. So, yeah, Sabine fails you, Felicia. And Thomas is up, and Thomas is not looking healthy, and he's going to do what he can to deal with this guy.
Come on, Thomas.
That hits with his first attack, and he's going to do what's his plus there? 9 damage.
There you go. That's better.
Pretty good. And then he's going to attack him again.
Better than that 6 crap last time.
And he hits him again. And
Yeah.
that's only going to do 6 damage. But that guy's now looking pretty bloody also. So
All right. That's something, I suppose.
And it is Goldie's turn.
Ha! Yeah. So I'm gonna rub to the side of Thomas, which I don't know who that guy is, but I'm gonna run up to him and attack the black dot.
The big giant orc.
Yeah, going for it.
All right. We're going
Here
to
we
do...
go.
I know, you guys are probably going to be mad at me, but we're going to do something different. Goldie is back to his normal gold. And Thomas is now purple. And
Can you see the 20? I got a 20.
you got a 20. Oh, look at you.
Had to happen eventually.
I know, huh? No shit. Okay. So
And Sabine is going to be the double.
so that's something special, right? Was
So
it
that means
double
you
whatever
roll your
happened?
damage and then you double it because it's a crit.
Well, you roll twice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
so-
okay.
Yeah, you roll twice. You roll damage twice. So you double the number of die you roll.
Yeah, the way I played crits when I was DMing was like kind of a house rule.
Okay. Yeah, because that's how I used to do it. I remember before. It's my bad.
I mean, we could do it that way if you guys.
No, it's
Either
fine.
way works,
It's more
but
rolling.
as it's written, you double
Yeah,
the
we
dice.
haven't been this campaign, so I would say just stick with rolling the double dice.
So yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. It's gonna on average, it's gonna average out.
Oh, he looks excited though. Look at that face. It's like a kid at Christmas.
32.
So, okay, well, you only needed 8, so yeah, you killed. So how do you kill this big giant orc chief?
Oh, I'm gonna jump. How tall is it? Because I'm like 6 something.
Let me see. How tall is this orc guy? This guy. He's like 7.5 feet tall.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump up, grab him by the horn, and just cut his throat.
Well, I think with a 32 on 8, you cut his whole head off.
Oh, even better.
So yeah, Goalie leaps up and decapitates this orc.
No, I'm gonna save it for Woody because he likes heads.
And all right, and that brings us back to the top of the order.
Can you remind me? Because I don't know if I broke concentration when I got hurt. How do I
Oh,
roll
you didn't-
for
did you roll?
concentration? Yeah, I did not. I can't remember.
Okay,
what
you
I
need
did
to roll
for-
now.
What do I roll though? Sorry,
It's a
A
straight up
D20.
just a die
D20.
point.
It's
Okay,
straight
no.
up or down.
I got a 10. So that's a fail, right?
That's a fail.
Okay, so I lost the witch bolt.
Don't-
connection.
Do you have any bonuses to your con, or is it a straight roll?
That's a straight roll on concentration.
I didn't know if there was a bonus for that. So, okay, so then I have lost the witch bolt spell on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been taking notes.
What do I want to do to this son of a bitch? Pretty bloody, right in front of
Very
me.
bloody. Very bloody.
Very bloody. I'll just throw a firebolt right at his face and his snooter.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna be a 22.
Woohoo!
That actually hits. This guy's the one that had you had to get a 19 to hit.
Yeah,
him.
I rolled very well on this one. All right, let's
Very
see.
nice.
Very nice.
Nice. All right, and that's gonna be 13 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you kill him. What happens when you light his face on fire? What do you do here?
Just his entire stomach, chest just burns from the inside out, and then I spit just a big old wad of blood on his face.
Okay.
I guess it wasn't. I guess it was just like, not love.
All right. So technically, you guys, unless you want to keep, are out of combat except for Ned and Woody at this point. And Ned's going to continue to flee. So still makes it as 100 feet. So he is 310 feet ahead of you at this point, Woody. What would you like to do?
I am going to run after him.
Okay.
And use my action to dash
Okay.
and spend a key point for Step of the Wind, which lets me use the dash action as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'll make it 150 feet.
So you go from 310 down to 160. And I assume you have Bim still trailing him?
Yeah.
All right. So Bims is still going to use his because he basically can keep pace. So he's just kind of stationary.
Yeah, he
40
actually
feet above
has.
him, 10, 15 feet behind him, kind of just hovering back there behind him. So, and with that, would anyone else, Ordo, do you want to, we'll let Ordo do his turn because he revivified somebody, or we'll let the rest of you kind of do something here if you want. Ordo, what would you like to do before we swing back around to Ned?
Who has been wounded that I know of?
Well, obviously, you know that Gellin, who's still tied up in front of you, is definitely very wounded. I'm going to say Felicia and Thomas are probably the worst, other than yourself.
Yeah, Felicia just sort of walks over and nonchalantly sits by the fire.
So, yeah.
She's like,
Okay, well, I'm going to yell out for them to come to me for healing, and then I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. It takes 10 minutes to cast it, but up to 6 creatures of my choice, I can heal them 2d8 plus my spell casting modifier once I'm done casting.
Okay, so Felicia and Thomas and Gellin are going to be, you're going to have all 3 of them around you?
Yeah, so you just tell me when 10 minutes is up, and I'll roll and tell them how much they heal.
Okay. Well, it's going to be, so you guys are healing. Gargle, you going to continue to head back to camp?
Yep.
All right, so Gargle, while you're doing that, Gargle appears on the thing. And we are going to, unless somebody else has something specific they want to do, we'll swing back to Ned and Woody's chase here. All right, Woody. Ned's turn. He's going to make it. Continue to say the horse keeps making it 100 feet, so now you are 260 feet behind him. What would you like to do?
260.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were 310. You made it 150. You went 150, so you got down to 160, but then he just went 100 feet. So. And you are about, at this point, you're 500-600 feet from the camp.
Yeah, I'm going to go another 150.
How many times can you use the...
This is my last time for short rest.
Okay, so...
Because it's key points, and I use my last 2.
Okay, so you are now 110 behind him.
And I am going to tell Bims to sting the horse.
I'm going to have Bims try to sting the horse. All right.
Oh, wait. No, that won't work. Because Bims doesn't have enough movement to do that.
He does not have enough movement because you had him drop back. So, yeah.
And it's he's dashing to keep up.
Yeah.
So he can't attack if he's dashing.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he's basically just keeping pace at this point.
Yeah, but I'll tell him to move down closer, I guess.
Okay, so he can drop in height. So you want him lower?
Well, he can move 120 feet.
Yes, so Bims can gain. Yeah, he can gain a little bit. I've been taking 20 feet from the horse because they're in the dark.
Yeah.
So Bims can. Does Bim have to? Yeah, he's got blind sight, dark vision. He's got all of it. So yeah. So he is now. So he can get closer, but he's not close enough yet.
Okay.
So he basically cuts the distance in half. So now he's about 20 feet up, 5 feet behind.
Okay.
And all right, then with that, we're going to swing around. Ned goes another 100 feet. You're now 210 back. And what would you like to do?
I'll go up another 100. And how far can Bims close the gap now?
I'm going to say he can get there if you want this turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this time, if Ned moves, he'll be moving away, and Bims will get an attack of opportunity. Right?
Well, Bims can attack the horse. Yeah, the horse. He's attacking the horse. Yes.
Yeah.
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 So you're going to have Bims right there next to him?
I'm going to have him drop down. Yes.
To within 5 feet.
Yes.
Well, then Ned's going to try to attack him from the horse if he gets that close before it's his turn. If you have him fly up right next to the horse.
But Ned has already went.
I realize that, but if you said you were gonna wait for the
okay.
If you were talking about an opportunity attack when he fled, that means it's going to be back around to Ned's turn. So you can either have him attack, or you have to. If you're going to wait for an opportunity attack,
have him fly down towards the ground.
Technically, an opportunity attack should only happen if you run past someone.
So yeah,
not if somebody's running away. Okay.
So if you use his movement to get him to them, you can have him just straight attack. Well, no, because he's dashing. He would have to dash. So it would have to be the next turn. But if you have him fly right next to him, like where he's that close, like Ned's going to use his chance to like swipe at him if he's that close.
Okay. So before he moves, he's at what height?
So he was about 5 feet above him, but 20 feet back. Like,
okay.
Is where he'd hovered before his turn. Ned went 100 feet, so he can get to basically right to him. That's basically what he can do. But you can leave him however far back.
Or I could have him go up 5 feet and go past him. Because he's got 120 feet of movement.
He would be even if he'd be directly
but he's got 120 feet of movement.
Yeah. So he was 20 feet back. So he's got 120 feet of movement. He'd be directly above him, 10 feet up.
Okay. Well, I'll have him stay back. I'll have him go up 5 feet and be 5 feet back. So it'd be 10 feet up in the air.
Behind, but 10 feet up.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And you are 110 back after your movement.
Yep.
So once again, because he is closed the gap, it's going to be Ned's turn. So now that Bims has closed the gap, he is going to shoot a crossbow. This is true. So yeah, he probably wouldn't see him yet. So no, I'm going to say you're right. He's not going to attack him yet. But he's going to move his 100 feet.
Okay.
What would you like to do? So you're 210 back.
I'll move my 100 feet.
Okay, you're 110 back. You're you're getting close to 1,000 feet away from the camp now.
Yeah, and I'm going to have Bims fly past him.
Fly. So he's 5 feet behind. So he's now 15 feet out in front.
But 10 feet above.
10 feet above. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And so we'll do this again.
Yep.
10. So he's Bims is now
10 feet in front.
Yeah. So he's going to be 90 feet behind when it starts his turn. So yeah. All right, it's your turn.
And I'll run my 100. I'm going to run my 100, and then I'm going to have Bims fly his 110. So he goes past him, and have him fly down. So he's not directly in the path, but to the side.
So if he went 110, so he's now 20 feet in front of him and off to the side. Okay. Same height. Okay.
No, he came down to where he's.
Yeah, he's same height as Ned. He's down at that height. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when it's Ned's turn, I assume you're going to have him try to opportunity attack him.
Attack the horse. Yes.
Opportunity attack the horse. All right. So all right, take your opportunity attack. But Ned will still have an action. So.
Yep. So I roll 1d20. And that misses. I rolled a 2
Oh,
plus
boy.
4, so that's a 6.
All right. Ned is going to see him, though, and he is going to try to shoot an arrow at him again. Still with disadvantage. And what does it take to hit Bims?
It is 13.
Yeah, that's going to hit. And Bims is going to take. Here's hoping I roll low. Bims is going to take 6 damage, which what is Bims' hit points?
Okay.
Him at 1.
Yeah.
That was Goldie laughing because he's like, that shit usually happens to me.
You're lucky I rolled a 3. So that's all I can say. What would you like to do?
Call it off.
Okay. So Bim's is going to return to you wounded. And
I'll apologize to him.
all right. And yeah, you guys are out of combat. What would you like to do?
Head back.
All right. So Gold, I will say by the time Woody gets back, you have
It's
cast
dawn.
your spell. Ordo.
3 days later, we've already left.
Okay, so I can
It
do
takes
up,
him 10 minutes, so I
Yeah,
should be able to
10
walk
minutes.
back
So
to
no.
1,000 feet.
I can do up to 6 creatures. So if any of those are so if anyone on that map needs healing, I'm going to hit them.
So did they have to be within the 10 feet of you the whole time, or did it like just at the end of the 10 minutes?
Yeah, they got to be. Well, I don't think it matters, or it matters completely. It's up to you. It doesn't really say in the spell, but I assume they would come at least to the fire, and I would be able to hit them.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna say Woody gets back. I'm gonna say it's like you're using the 10 minutes to prepare the spell, so it's you cast it when they get back. So if you would like, it could also hit Bims as a creature.
I would like
Okay, well, whoever I can hit, you
How
can
many
decide
hit?
that. But they get 19 points of healing.
Okay. So Sabine didn't actually ever take any damage. Plus 19. Thomas is very thankful with the plus 19 because he was not in great shape.
Everybody else first, and then me, and then Bims, then me.
Well, I think he said he could heal 6. So
is that good enough to hit me and Bims?
So Sabine didn't need it. Goldie didn't need it. So that leaves Felicia, Thomas, Gargle, you, and Bims. And Dylan. So that wouldn't be hitting himself if he did all of you.
Yeah, I heal automatically a little bit just for casting the spell, being a life cleric at 6th level. So I healed by 4.
Yeah, but the spell itself doesn't heal you. So
yeah.
If you healed everybody else.
Everyone else is 19. I get 4 because of that, and I'm at 32, so I'm pretty good, and I have a lot of other ways I can heal if need to. So
okay, well, you guys have all healed. Gellin is now relatively healthy. What would you guys like to do?
I want to pick the bones of the biggest orc.
All right, so
I've been itching. I've seen dead. I'm standing here with a bunch of dead things to pick through, and I've been waiting for the guy.
I'll
to get
relay back the whole chase real quick.
Okay.
Everybody.
When I get back to the group and I see that Gellin is now conscious, I'd say, oh, hey, I don't know, like, you looked pretty bad last time I saw you, but I gave you a real zinger. I don't know if you heard me.
He's like, what?
Did anybody ungag him, or is he still?
Well, I guess no, maybe not. That's true. Have you guys untied him or ungagged him yet, or you got him bound and gagged?
No way. It's
Will,
far easier to transport this way.
Will, did you see what Zach said? I assume that's for you.
Yeah, he gets 4 per heal.
Yeah, I see it, but
Is that per
I'll look it
spell
up
or
later.
per person healed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 for Revivify and 3 from the Healing Ward.
I really didn't expect this to take this long tonight.
Sorry.
No, we're good. Well, it would have taken almost a full time anyway. Well, maybe not if you kept attacking. Yeah.
I tried to kill these guys fast. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. So you're leaving him gagged. So you don't have any questions for Galen apparently.
No, I would absolutely. I don't know if I'd untie him yet, but I would definitely ungag him.
Okay. But Goldie's searching the camp or searching the orcs. What you find on all the orcs is not much. I mean, weapons and armor, again, in pretty good condition. But scattered between all of them, about 200 worth of gold and silver combined. So this equivalent of 200 gold.
Okay.
So 40 gold each.
Yeah.
Just split it up that way.
On the orc bodies, the big war chief, his great axe was a +1. If anybody,
who needs it?
If anybody can even wield a great axe on this team,
I can't.
I don't think I can carry it.
So, but you also see next to where Galen was tied up, you find on the war chief, you find a letter that basically instructing them to attack the train with Galen's in it, to take him captive or drag him away, kill him, and then dispose of the body so no one knew what his fate was.
Signed by...
written by marked with a SB, the Scarlet Brotherhood note that you guys had seen before.
I'm gonna say it stands for some bitch.
And
salty bacon.
Yeah, salty bacon. Felicia recognizes the mark of the Scarlet Brotherhood. The rest of you do not. But
I'm gonna search some of the tents.
And when you search the tents, the main tent, you find a large chest holding 2,500 gold pieces, which appears to be the payment promised in the letter. You find a suit of black dragon hide banded mail and gauntlets, which is basically the equivalent of chainmail +1 extra defense. And you find what appears to be a prism of some sort that, when you look at it closely, appears to have a map of the area inside of it, very intricately carved inside. But that you might, if you shined a light up to it, it might actually project the map on the surface.
All right, I'll put that in my pocket, and anybody want the armor? I mean, I don't care. She wouldn't care.
Can we at least put it in?
I will say it's large armor because it was for the orcs. So,
can you carry my large axe plus my great axe +1?
I can, but I'd have to take away my shield.
It can't go in your bag?
I think he just means carry it for him. I think he doesn't have enough room to.
Carry it. Yeah.
Right.
I would say probably the only person that could take advantage of the dragonhide armor would be Ordo.
If you want,
how big it is.
I have adamantine armor. I'm good.
Okay, I'm just telling you. Or you guys can load it up and try to pack it back because it is made out of dragonhide, so it might be worth.
Galen, get over here! You got to carry this.
You got him tied up still.
We should take the armor with us. We use the cash.
So that is what you found on the bodies. Is there? At this
Felicia,
point,
did you? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just didn't know if Felicia shared the 2,500 gold or if we didn't know about it.
Well, it's in a big chest. So
I didn't think she'd be able to hide that part.
Okay.
But I figured the little map thing she would probably pull it.
So, well, you want to go ahead and divide that up now?
Yeah,
between
500
the five of
apiece.
us? Okay.
Yeah, 500 apiece. And then the
So, yeah, you
armor. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I guess we could throw the great axe and the armor into the chest, and a couple of people could grab each end or whatever. I don't know.
I think I could carry both.
Well, you guys you do have horses nearby that you guys
There you go.
can go
Oh, that's
retrieve.
true.
You got horses now, right? Yeah.
Well, for this
Temporarily.
mission, you had horses.
All right.
But Goldie, your friend never returns.
Hold that bitch. Okay. Okay.
So, do you guys want to? We're getting right to the end. Do you want to end there, or do you want to have a conversation with Gellin, or what do you want to do before we say you wrap it for tonight?
I mean, I assumed we would talk to him while we walked
Yeah.
back along the or worked our way back along the road, right?
Okay. So,
Does he have a horse, or do we make him walk?
I don't know how many
well,
horses.
it's also nighttime, so you could also try to make camp and rest here. Is your other option?
Well, it's already built. We might as well.
Yeah.
Everyone's being really mean to this guy that is becoming more and more likely that
He was framed.
Yeah, but he's
I
still.
think we
He's,
free him.
hold
number
on,
one.
he doesn't seem to be a nice guy. Every time you try to help the guy out, he tells you to take a walk.
Just because he was arrogant doesn't mean he deserves to, But that's up to you guys.
be dragged behind a horse back to town with his arms tied behind his back.
No, all I asked if he had a horse. If not, he was going to walk. That's all
Carrying a great axe and armor.
Yeah.
We were just going to tie it to him, and he would drag it along.
Well, I
The
can.
guy who's still, even with the healing from Ordo, wounded. So yeah.
I can still put the great axe on my horse. Correct. So.
Gellin's got a great ass.
Well, kind of flat, but yeah, if you like it.
Okay, so do you guys try to make camp for the night and take a long rest?
All right, fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm asking a question. I'm not telling you what to do.
I said, okay, fine. Yeah, Ordo really wants it. You always got to follow what the healer wants there.
Zach says magic armor.
I'm just saying, I think it would be best to wait and everyone can see in the morning. Everyone's healed. Everyone has all their spells.
All right. Because
It didn't say that, Zach, but if
Yeah, that
then
is
I will
true.
Say, yeah, sure. The Dragonhide armor would resize, so anybody could wear it if they wanted it. So,
Well, as long as they're proficient in that
it's the
type of
equivalent
armor.
of mail, so you have to be able to wear
I
it.
can't.
That's heavy armor, isn't it? Or medium?
I didn't look that up, honestly.
I can't win, Samuel.
It's medium.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, it's medium.
Anybody need it? I didn't find it. I'm just saying.
No, chainmail is heavy. A chain shirt is medium. This is chainmail. This would be the equivalent of chainmail.
I thought it was dragon scale mail.
It says Dragonhide, black Dragonhide banded mail, which the note said was equivalent to
Oh,
chainmail.
banded mail. Okay.
In the description.
Okay.
So only really 3 of us, I think, could even wear heavy armor.
But it would give you 17, just the armor itself. So
Oh, wait, it would give you 17?
the armor would, yeah.
Anyone else want it?
I
Because
can't
it's
use it.
chainmail plus 1.
Well, I think I'd rather have that than armor where you can't crit on me. So, anyone want adamantine armor?
Well, Woody can't wear armor.
Yeah.
Same with this gal.
It's up there.
I don't know about Gargle. How it affects him as a
think
fighter.
he's-
Go ahead.
No.
You good?
I mean,
All right. We can
It's
always.
heavy, and what I have is light. So, I mean, really, the only thing I'm worried about is my ability to swim in it.
Yeah, you're not going to swim in it.
Yeah. Well, I
so
mean,
I'm
you
good.
really don't have to worry about your swim because you can breathe underwater, though.
Well, but
You
if
gotta
I
know how to move.
sink, I can't resurface to
Yeah, it cuts it in half.
yeah. No, I don't.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying, Dragon Scale, that's Dragon Scale special immunity by the book. Oh, resistance to acid. Yeah.
Cool.
You want to, sometimes you do rush into the heat of battle, so maybe that would help you.
Yeah. All right. So, well, you guys can decide on
You
the
can
armor.
think
for
about
next
that in
week.
between. Yeah, just
Yeah.
We'll-
So,
yeah,
Yeah, well,
Something to do.
I'm the only one that can wear the dragon armor, so I'll take it, and we can sell the adamantine because it's going to be valuable too.
okay.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
I will say, if you guys are going to take a long rest, let me. You do that successfully, and we're going to end it right there, and you guys can start the next morning from here next week.
Cool.
Does that sound good?
Sounds
Yes,
good.
sir.
Sounds great.
All right. Well, thanks, Zach, for because I didn't write down all the notes with that armor, so I
Oh,
appreciate.
wait a
that.
minute. What's next? What's the date next Sunday?
The
Ninth?
9th.
What, 8th?
9.
9th.
I'll have to get back to you. The 9th, the 6th is my son's birthday. The 8th is my daughter's birthday, and the 9th is my wife's birthday. I'll have to get back to you guys.
Oh, okay. Well, if not, then yeah, we'll figure it out. So,
Sorry. I guess I'm gonna.
Goldie showed up to disappear again. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right.
Okay,
Well, like I said, thanks to Zach and Simon R. and the main two that looked like they hung out for a while, Dwayne and a few others. So John Ross was here. So thank you all for hanging out.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
We will see you next week for potentially more Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Bye.